Hello again, fellow YouTubers. This is General Zod coming with part 2 of replacing the screen for this Asus laptop. Alright, so one of the first things that you want to do is extremely important is removing the battery. Without a power source, you're not going to cause any type of problems. Make sure you are grounded to with working with any electrical components, because if you're not properly grounded, then you cause risk of sending out electrical discharges from yourself to the component. So to minimize that, you should always wear one of those grounding straps, or even touch some type of metal just to make sure any discharge is out of you. So one of the first things that you want to do after that is actually remove the screws. There are 6 screws around the bezel. So in order to get to those screws, as you can see, there are little screw covers. And to get behind there, I use an X-Acto knife. It's just push it right behind there. It'll pop right out, but make sure you're using a second hand to catch them. And just pull them off and just stick them right next to them so you don't lose them. I used a small Phillips head size 1 screwdriver to go ahead and remove them. Now the screwdriver is non-magnetic, which is good, because if there's any magnetism, you again cause risks, and I don't like to take those kinds of chances. But you know, when I build with my own equipment, then heck, man, I'm all for chances. So, but it's not that big of a risk. Alright, so now that we've got the 6 screws out, what we're going to do next is carefully remove the bezel. Now what I've done already, at the bottom, I always start at the bottom. At the bottom right, there is a small separation. You can get your tool in there and just start prying it away. Just slide up and start prying it away very carefully. And I'm sorry about the shakiness of the camera. I'm working without a tripod, and this is the best way I can do it. So, and as you can see, I'm wearing black latex gloves, so because I'm very anal about leaving any type of fingerprints or dust or anything like that, as it makes everything look messy. And those who have that same OCD will understand that. Now the bezel will pop away rather easily as you're working your way down. Just be careful though, as you don't want to break it. I'm sure you can, you know, fix it or get a replacement, but no, I don't want to do that either. Alright, so running into where, well, it's not popping off, so now I'm going to get under at the bottom. There we go. Popped off. Now what I'm doing is just setting that off to the side. So one of the next steps we're going to do, you can see there are loads of screws all the way around. So the screws that we're going to remove would be here at the bottom, across this bar, and here at the top. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is start taking these screws out, and I'm going to set them into their own cup. So just stand by as I go ahead and start doing that.